Hey guys, we have a short week this week and you guys are going to be learning about the Industrial Revolution. So I'm just going to quickly take you through the calendar and make sure you guys understand what you're going to be doing. All right, you guys, so here's the calendar for the week and you'll see that the on-campus days are changing because Group B is coming to campus on Monday. So if you're in Group B, yes, I know you normally come to campus on Wednesday, but Wednesday's a holiday, so you guys are going to be there on Monday. So because of that, you've got some changes here. So just be aware. Also, Wednesday, which would normally be our day 3 of work for people, there is not going to be any work on that day. So instead of having 4 days of work plus in-class work, you only have 3 days of work plus your in-class work. Day 1's got a lot going on, and it includes an Industrial Revolution lecture and then an invention research project that will take a little bit of time. It's actually more button pushing and making sure you do the right stuff. It's not a lot of research, but you're going to be assigned one invention and you're going to research background on it, and then you're going to create a Flipgrid where you teach the class. So let me just go through the assignment really quick with you. In the project, you're going to be given this slideshow, and you're going to be making a few adjustments to the slideshow, but it also has all the directions and the links. So inventions that came out of and are a result of the Industrial Revolution. So a lot of the inventions are kind of beyond the Industrial Revolution, but again, the Industrial Revolution started these changes, and so we're going to look at some of the important inventions going forward, and you will be assigned one. So look at the directions here. So the first thing is that you have to find your assigned invention, and there's period 2. If you're in period 2, you'll click here and you'll see a list of inventions on the left-hand side and your name on the right-hand side. If you're in period 4, you're going to go look here and names on the right-hand side, invention list on the left-hand side. So once you find out what your invention is, then you're going to go to this notes page. You should make a copy of this notes page, and then you're going to do the research. So you're going to look up your invention, you're going to fill in notes here in your own words that you find on the internet about your invention. Remember, try to use reputable sources. And then once you've gathered all of your notes, you're going to go back to this slideshow that you were given, and you're going to see my example of an inventor and the invention of Microsoft, but that's an example of what you're going to be creating, and then you have your own blank slide to fill out here. So you type in your invention, you type in the inventor's names, when it happened, where it happened. You're more than welcome to be more creative with this slide. Multiple images are fine, but the most important part is that paragraph that you're going to be writing. And again, the directions for the paragraph are here on this slide. They also are on your example, and if you look at your notes page, the way that the questions are in your notes is essentially how you'd craft your paragraph. So you'd put this information together. It's really important that it's in your own words. Once you've done all of that, you're going to turn in your notes page. You have your slide done. You're going to take your slide, and it is going to be in your Flipgrid video. So when you go to the directions for Flipgrid, you're going to see that I've made a kind of sample video where I show you how I want your Flipgrid video to be, and it shows that you only have 60 seconds. You also need to put your face in the video in the box underneath, and then I want to see your slide as you talk about your invention. And the goal is for you to clearly teach about your invention to the class. So just so you know, we've had a couple of issues with Flipgrid in the past in that some of you guys don't know what period you're in. So you need to make sure you know what period you're in, so you will submit your invention to the correct period. I don't want more than one invention of the same type in a period. And the way I've set up the assignments, this wouldn't happen unless you don't know what period you're in. So you're either in period 2 or you're in period 4. You need to double check. And then you need to make sure when you go to this link here that you submit your Flipgrid video to the correct period. Additionally, at the end of this week, you will be going back to that Flipgrid and you're going to be reviewing 3 other students' inventions and taking notes on them, and there's a paper that you'll be given for that. Now, all of this stuff is linked here, just so you know, on your direction page in the slideshow that you receive on Monday. But when those items need to be turned in, they will be on the day of the folder that they're due. So for instance, you're taking notes on other people's inventions on day 3. So that's when you'll turn in those notes, and there'll be a turn-in spot for that. So if you have any questions, please ask me. But again, it's all about following directions and making sure that you follow the example I give you, and you should be fine. Good luck. So let's go back to your calendar for the last time here. Notice your Industrial Revolution invention project is your day 1 assignment. And then you've got day 2, you've got the Match Girl podcast, you've got some working conditions lecture, you've got another working conditions video. Additionally, on day 3, you've got some primary sources you're going to be doing, and then you have an Industrial Revolution quiz that must be taken. Let me repeat, must be taken by 5 o'clock on Friday night. Otherwise, it'll lock down and you won't be able to take it, and we've had issues with that before. So make sure you take it by 5 p.m. You get 2 chances to take that quiz. And then the last thing that you need to do is you need to review the inventions of 3 other people on Flipgrid. We will be doing in distance learning when we have our tutorial, which will be on Thursday. Notice the change at 1 p.m. instead of Wednesday. You guys, we will be working on talking about different economic systems like communism and socialism that came out of the Industrial Revolution, and we'll also be looking at Industrial Revolution primary sources together. Same thing with kids in class. When you come to class, that's what we're going to be doing this week. And there's a folder. If you miss class this week, there's a folder on Schoology that has all the work in it for you to finish this, as well as you should come to Thursday at 1 p.m. to get help from me. All right, you guys, good luck this week. And if you have any late work, you turn it into the Google form below. And your progress report should be out tomorrow. All right, good luck.